Hey guys, welcome back to CulePodcast. Welcome back to another video. On today's video, guys, we're going to be talking about Ronald Araujo, as I did want to give you guys an injury update. Just see how things are going in regards to Ronald Araujo. Then as well, talking about two new signings towards Hansi Flick's staff. And lastly, talking about some changes in regards to the Spanish Super Cup. There has been some changes to the format. But guys, before I get started on the video, make sure to follow me on all my social media platforms. Everything is posted down below in the description. Go over there and check me out. That way you can stay up to date with everything that I do on the channel. But guys, let's get straight into the video. All right, guys, let's get straight into the video and let's talk about Ronald Araujo, a player who has been injured for quite some time. He did get injured in the Copa America this past summer, and his return right now, Barcelona, they're eyeing a potential return date for Ronald Araujo. And this report is reported by Mundo Deportivo. His recovery is going well right now. He's getting to the final stages of his recovery, and he's getting closer to training on the field day by day. And the goal for Raujo is to be able to be fit and return by the end of November / early December. And Barcelona right now, they're targeting either the game against Celta de Vigo, which is going to be at the end of November the 23rd, or 3 days later in the UCL match against Perez. And so those are the two dates in which Barcelona, they are targeting for the return of Ronald Araujo. And I'm so excited to see Ronald Araujo be back with the team, because Ronald Araujo is a player who I think would fit, to a dime, would be absolutely perfect in Hansi Flick's system. But he is a player who at times doesn't have the tactical know-how, and so potentially these couple weeks in which Barcelona, they're able to solidify themselves, have practice with that high line, and then as well having Araujo not be pressured to return so soon, could allow him to return to his best level. But it's really exciting to see that everything's going well with his recovery, and we have those two dates of his return, either against Celta de Vigo or against Brest in the Champions League. But now, guys, I'm going to be talking about two new signings that Barcelona have made to be added to Hansi Flick's staff. One person, his name is Michael Hasselmann, and the other is Stefan Nope. Both of them are going to be joining Hansi Flick's staff as match analysts. Both of them worked for the German national team and as well for the youth national team. Nope, he worked as a match analyst with the German FA and the national team from 2010 to 2011 and 2011 to 2003. Hasselmann, he worked as a match analyst for the German youth teams, U15 to U19. And this is absolutely fantastic to see, talent being brought into Hansi Flick staff. And I know I can't give you my thoughts on whether these guys are qualified or not, because I just don't know who these people are. But from what I do know is that if match analysts are being brought, which these guys are not going to be working, on the fitness side of things. They're just going to be analyzing the opposition and helping Hansi Flick, with the tactics and everything like that. More of the analytics side of things. Now, I think that's something that's going to be really good. And as long as the team is able to perform and Barcelona, they're able to keep these results going and things are going well, then I'm all for it. But it's absolutely fantastic to see Hansi Flick getting some more help. And we already know that with Julio Talos, Westerman, et cetera, with all the staff that has been incorporated, Barcelona, they're having a fantastic start to the season. And you see that fantastic atmosphere and connection between the staff, the youth players, and things are going well right now at Camp Barca. But now, guys, the last piece of news I did want to talk to you guys about on today's video is in regards to the change of format to the Spanish Super Cup. And what is that? Well, the Spanish Super Cup will no longer have extra time. If there's a tie remaining at the end of regular time, there's not going to be extra time. There's not going to be 30 minutes or anything like that of added on. Both teams or in both matches, in the semifinals and the finals, it's going to go straight to a penalty shootout. And I think that's a fantastic change that is being brought, because honestly, I'm not a big fan of the Spanish Super Cup, especially knowing that it's not being played in Spain, it's being played in Saudi Arabia, and knowing that Barcelona have to travel and just play I would say, meaningless minutes, but it is a trophy. There is some money on the line as well. And so, with all the games that are being added on, then I think it's very, very good news to say, hey, if there isn't a winner in regular time, let's just go straight to penalties and decide the winner through there. But are you guys a fan of that change? Would you guys have wanted to see extra time remain, knowing that Barcelona, for example, in the past, they have had to go through these periods of extra time and everything? Or would you guys say, you know what, I prefer the penalty shootouts? But definitely let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. But guys, that was it for the Barcelona news of the day. I did talk about the return date of Ronald Araujo, and as well talking about some additions to Hansi Flick staff, and lastly talking about some changes to the Spanish Super Cup. But guys, as always, make sure to like, subscribe, and comment. Make sure to leave your thoughts down below in the comments, and I'll catch you guys all in the next video. Peace out, guys.
Qué alegría, el estilo de lo que más quiero en la vida. Vamos, donde fuera no quiero nada de sufrir. Eso es el libro y los candelos su borde. Qué alegría, el estilo